the internet loves Jedi, right? They're looking for any little thing in Andor. They see a Jedi. Is this a Jedi? Could this be a Jedi? So now I'm going to ask you: is Luthen secretly a Jedi? Because there are.
I haven't heard that, but
there are theories out there. He has that cane thing that extends, and then at one point he has his little baton thing. Yeah, I'm dead serious. These are people bringing this up. Was that a lightsaber at one point?
Well, see, here's the thing. Star Wars fans over the years have been, conditioned to be Easter egg hunters. This is what they do.
Yes.
Everything, because it doesn't matter what it is. Somehow everything's got to be connected to everything else. So it's just kind of part and parcel for it. So
sure.
And Luthen is going to be probably always the biggest victim of this with Andor because he's got that.
He's got a robot.
Well, no, he's got this really cool antique store that he's using as a front for his operation.
Yep.
And I haven't seen anything about him being possibly a Jedi, but there's plenty of things floating around on YouTube of. What's really cool is if you look at that, you see the Starkiller armor from the video game, and it's like, and all of these things, and I actually wanted to bring this up at some point.
Yeah.
These things don't make things canon or make other things canon or serve as a connection between anything.
I don't think
what they are is fun nods to the material, and what that shows me is that the people making this show know the material.
Yeah, and
they know the material and they care about the material.
Right. They wanted to show it. There's even some of the Gungan shields from episode 1 back there.
Yeah, I haven't really spent much time looking around myself, but if you get on YouTube, people are pointing it all out.
Videos, breakdown of the antique shop.
But it's cool. It's
fun. Yeah.
And it's not,
They just raided the storehouses. They went and raided the warehouse and pulled a bunch of stuff out.
And that's all it's supposed to be.
Fun.
It's just supposed to be fun. But
is he a Jedi?
But could he be a Jedi? It's like, what would that add at
well,
this point?
actually, yeah. And the other thing, too, was, he had a kyber crystal. Oh, could that have come from his lightsaber? Let's pretend he was a Jedi.
It's like, what? I have to ask you, what?
It doesn't make any difference.
What would that add to the story?
It actually would disappoint me. I'd be like, that's dumb.
It would be like, oh, of course. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, can't you not do that?
Okay, so he's a superhero with supernatural abilities. That really takes away from the theme.
Yeah, at one point, remember he goes to see Saw Gerrera, and he's like, they're like, hey, you got that weapon, we need to take your weapon or whatever. That's the alien guy, it's just, doesn't he does he speak English or an alien language? I can't remember.
I don't know.
But anyway, so he hands the thing that looks like a handle of a lightsaber, or could have been at one point. So everyone's like, oh, arrows pointing at it, And it's like, I don't know, I just thought, if he turns out to be a Jedi, I'll be disappointed. If he was at one point, I hope not.
Yeah, that would be dumb.
It would take away from the originality.
I like it better that he's a wealthy antique dealer.
Has a lightsaber ship, though.
Has completely, he's...
The lasers go out and you can spin it and cut everything up.
And that clip's all over the internet because Star Wars apparently are still just a bunch of 13... They're all still just a bunch of 13-year-old boys.
You can only have lightsabers and Jedi, and Anakin is space Jesus. It's like, that's unless it's like I was saying, some people just aren't going to like the show.
It's like nothing. You never see anything online.
And Sith, and
that's
fine.
Up until Luthen blows up a couple TIE fighters, and then that clip's suddenly all over the internet.
Right, a lot of people are going to find this boring because, dear God, we actually do some character development. We don't go on a side quest every 5 seconds.
So let's call this what it is.
There's no Baby Yoda.
Andor is Star Wars for adults.
It is. It just is.